episode of Animal Afternoon. I know it's animal, but animal, it's funner to say. Funner, that's not even a word. Funnier. First off, we're going to be talking about Kingdom. Kingdom is a series that the third season should be rolling out later this year or early next year, but don't take my word for it, since I haven't checked up on that. Anyway, so there's 2 seasons out of Kingdom. Last season was released last year. And Kingdom is about it takes place in the Warring States period of China. Your main protagonist guy is the guy in blue. His name is Sin, Xin. Spelling has been very. And he is a slave. And he has a best friend whose name is escaping me, as always with names, and who's also a slave in the same household. And they dream of like the one way for a slave to become his own person, like its own, is through military service. And they strive to become generals. The series is full of a lot of interesting, pretty cool characters. And something that I love, it's full of intrigue. It's full of betrayal. Hard decisions. And epic battles. There's a lot of warfare going on, and there's like so many different regions. This is before the unification of China, so it's when everyone was vying for more power. So there's a bunch of little small kingdoms and of varying sizes, and there's war everywhere, pretty much, and it's very cool. One of my favorites. It's animated a bit strangely in places, but it works for the series. It looks sort of, in places anyway, it gets better. It didn't bother me that much, but it looks sort of like a bit jank, like kind of cheap computer graphics in places, but it's not that bad as I make it sound. Not at all. So that's Kingdom. It's very cool. It's got one of the most, like the first 2 openings, like the songs, so good. Like every time it comes on, we like sing along to it, and it's pretty cool. Yeah. So Kingdom, yes, that's Kingdom. We also have Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, which was released in 2007, I think, by Gainax. Maybe Trigger. Names of companies. It's hard to keep track of, but it was released in 2007. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is a it's it starts off as there is this village that is underground, and you're forbidden to try and leave. So it's pretty much like just like a hole in the ground it's not open to the air. It's just an underground nest sort of thing. Village, and you get to follow Simon, who is a young boy. I think he's like starting out in the series. I think he's like 10 or 12, and he's sort of an outcast. He's digging with his and Kamina, who's sort of like his. They're not related, but they got this little big bro, little bro type relationship. And Kamina is the rebellious youth who questions why they can't leave, or like they've all been told that there is no outside world. So on that level, and he does stage like a coup to try and get out with his gang and Simon in tow. And this is things that happen in the very first episodes. It's not even a spoiler. The roof caves in. Simon finds a cool thing in a hole. It's a mecha series. I'll just get that out of the way so you know if you're into that sort of thing or not. A huge robot thing crashes through the roof and goes berserk, and there's a strange woman with a rifle who's fighting this huge robot thing. And everything goes to like ludicrous levels of epic amazingness, just in pure scale. I highly recommend Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. I think it's about 27 or so episodes long, and I can highly recommend it. It touches on topics such as coming of age, finding out who you yourself are as a person instead of like living in somebody else's shadow. And it's amazing. It's like mind-blowingly amazing. It's one of those series that makes me like go all giddy every time I see it, because it's just so ludicrous. My apartment's making noises. I'm sorry about that. And we still got the birds that are going nuts, but hopefully they are quiet enough to not bother too much. Anywho, okay, onward to the even more silly, like Kingdom is a serious type series. It's got some jokes here and there, but it's mostly quite serious. Tengen Toppa is Office Rocker. Office Rocker in places. Well, pretty much from the get-go. High tempo stuff, you know. And then we have, last but not least, it's pretty least, never mind. And last up, we got a series called Kantai Collection, or Can Call, I think the shortened name of it is. Kantai Collection is a new ongoing series from this season, and birds are going by my window. Shut up, birds. Thank you. Kantai Collection is about fleet girls, they're called, and it's young girls, well, varying ages, but it's all pretty young, who possess the souls or spirits, sorta, of old World War II era battleships and warships and aircraft carriers, and least not as far as I've seen the series. I'm up in, like, episode 10 or something. So it's ongoing. You don't get to know what they are yet. But they're fighting to take back the oceans. And the series is pretty cool. The girls, like, when they're gonna go out at sea to do a mission or battle or training, they have, like, the main character girl, Fubuki, yeah, I think that's her name. She's a torpedo, like, I think she's a submarine. So she gets, like, a backpack thing that looks like the top of a submarine, and they have, like, the cannon thing on her hand and on her legs. It's pretty cool, like, the design ideas for how to illustrate that the girls are, like, battleships. I find that pretty cool. They did something really clever with that. Otherwise, the series is mostly very silly. Got some tropey stuff going on, but not too bad. I'd say it's a bit up and down with that. It's mostly silly. It's got some undertones of seriousness here and there, but to a varying degree. Not too much of that going on. And it's mostly like about, trying your very best and friendship, and it's just good fun. I like it, actually. So it's, one of those cutesy girls do cutesy things, but with guns and torpedoes and missiles. It's very silly, and it's sort of like pick your waifu type series, not really. Like, yeah, like every character in the series is they're all female. Everyone who shows up on screen. So, like, there is the only hint of a male character is their admiral guy, but you only get to see, like, his shadow. As far as I know, anyway. You never get to hear his voice either. But it's fun, Some character designs are questionable. There's like one or two that are kind of questionable, especially the bunny ear girl. Yeah. Anyway, you got the secretaryship, who's like the kind of cool one. These are just minor characters bring to mind. And you got the girl who goes dun dun dun. Those two, I think, are my favorites. Yeah, but there's a bunch of lovable characters. They're pretty fun. There's a few that are pretty annoying, but they don't get that much screen time anyway. And it's apparently based on a online flash free-to-play card game, but as far as I know, the card game is only in Japanese and like texts and voice and such, and I think only available in Japan to play. But I'm not sure. Maybe there's some sort of a fan translation out there. That would be cool because I want to try it out. It sounds pretty fun. I'm not entirely sold on the concept, but it's cool. They got cool armor, and the characters are alright. It's funny. Give it a look. It's pretty well animated. I'll give it that. It's very well animated. Some scenes look very cool, especially when, like, there's one of the first times they're all gonna suit up in their things and go out on a training mission, I think, and you get to see when they load up with cannons and stuff, and it's very well animated. Yeah, I think that would be all for this week's episode of Anime Afternoon. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to hear me think about. No, what you would like to hear me talk about. is your Kankai waifu? Let me know in the comments below. See ya. Bye. Yours is the